My name is Amanda Dalton and I'm the founder and CEO of Protea Place Women's Support Centre here in Toowoomba. We started Protea Place back in late 2019, being the region's first women's support centre. Protea Place basically is designed as a crisis, one-stop shop for women. So anything that a woman may need, showers, laundry, a hot meal, clothing, case management, and particularly around housing and homelessness and domestic and family violence. Protea Place was initially funded for the first 6 years of its life through the community, and then middle of last year we finally received some recurrent government funding, which has really brought us to a new and exciting place and allowed us to really start to expand our footprint. Part of that expansion includes the Apiary. So the Apiary is a brand new initiative under Protea Place where it's like a next step of programs for women on their journey of recovery. One of the grants that's been really important to us has been the Tursa community grant, and it really was pivotal, I guess, in really launching the idea for how big we could go. The Apiary is that it has multiple spaces, and although we can use them collectively, they all have a purpose. The Honeypot Coffee Lounge gives some employment opportunities and practicing skills for women. People can come in, grab a coffee, cookie, chocolate, and it allows participants who may be involved here to get some soft skills around the hospitality industry. Our Labels with Love clothing boutique, so it's pre-loved quality brands, and the idea behind that is some, again, soft retail skills, and also acts as a bit of a income stream to come back in and help to fund programs of Protea Place. The other spaces are quite open, and the idea behind that is that people come in and use them as needed. So that may be staff from within the shopping centre. They may bring their lunch in, buy a coffee, spend some time in here in a relaxed environment. Also community groups, other organisations that want to utilise the space can use them free of charge. We had worked with Tursa for a really long time here in Toowoomba. They were our go-to people, particularly to support vulnerable women around employment and re-engagement with employment. So we had a great relationship, and they just reached out and said, hey, have you seen this? So what it's actually done is allowed us to think a lot bigger, and we've created what we have here today. Look, our first-hand experience with the Tursa team was that they were, our go-to people for women that may be facing significant barriers or challenges to employment. So it was a natural fit for women that we would refer to Tursa that we may be supporting at Protea Place. We often had feedback that women felt really heard and safe, and so often they were going there with a lot of barriers and a lot of challenges, and there was a high level of embarrassment and shame with that, and so we really found that the Tursa team could really stand beside these women, make them feel heard and valued, and give them hope for the future. The Thrive Hive, which we actually call the Tursa Thrive Hive, was part of, when we were naming these spaces, we wanted that to be a foundational part of this program into the future. It's an absolute honour and a privilege to serve your community, and I'm so honoured to be able to do this work, to provide, I guess, a bit of a legacy for women that may come along in the future, and to have been part of giving back far beyond, what anyone sees here on the surface.